everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a very interesting video, how to survive on less than $100 a month. Welcoming back my sister.
Thank you.
Welcome. I hope that you will enjoy doing this video with me. I hope you'll also enjoy because we are going to enjoy doing this. I know that. I hope you like, share and subscribe because we love doing this every single week. I don't know every single day.
Wow, that's what you'll be thinking of doing every day.
Yeah, every day I'm always thinking, what's the next video? And like what I always say in most of my videos, creating is actually healthy for our minds. I love creating these videos, and so I hope you also enjoy. So we're gonna go right into it. Actually, this is the life of most Zimbabweans living below that $100 mark, because we try to convert our salaries into US dollars. You'll find that most people are actually getting less than $50 US. But hey, are we dead?
Yep.
We're actually surviving. So here are some of the things that are helping us to survive under that meager amount of money. So the first thing for me is that I'm very fortunate that I'm not renting. I'm actually staying at the hospital accommodation, and for now where I'm staying is free. And where they're paying very minimal amount of money. I think like $75 bond, which is probably equivalent now to $1. So our prices haven't changed in our currency, and when we convert it to US dollars, it is actually very minimal and cheap to stay in hospital accommodation compared to staying somewhere else. So you find that some people are actually paying $40 US to rent a room, or 100 and stuff like that. If I had to pay accommodation for $40, then that's half of my salary and wouldn't be able to survive. So both me and my sister, we stay together, and we actually survive on this $100 budget, actually less than $100. And so not renting is really good for us. And if you have to rent somewhere, then you have to look for a place that is close to where you work, because staying at the hospital also reduces the cost of travel. So transport money is reduced for me, though my sister has to go to town. She's the only one that needs to have public transport into town. But as for me, transport costs are cut down. So stay close to where you work. It actually helps you to lower down your expenses at the end of the month. Right.
No takeouts. We don't go out. No. That's going to cut us down. So we make sure we buy our groceries on payday. And we make sure we buy enough food for the whole month.
Yeah.
So that we avoid going out or buying anything out.
And we also have a garden where we harvest our vegetables. This helps us to save a lot.
Yeah, no takeouts, and we try to make all our food at home. And so you actually find that even bread, sometimes we'll try to make bread at home because the cost of bread is also skyrocketing. Things like going out for food, we usually will only do it for like birthdays, celebrations, or when someone decides to take us out. So we try to make home food fun. And so if you're a person who really likes going out and you're afraid to cut off on your takeout, you can really invest in learning how to cook and make things that you like. And YouTube is so rich because you can find literally anything there. You can even find how to make your own cheese and make your own cheese and make your own pizza. Like my sister likes pizza, I make pizza at home. She likes cakes, I make cake at home. So to make it interesting, then if you don't go out, then make home food interesting. And yeah, the third thing is limit traveling. Like sometimes a car is a convenience and sometimes it is really a cost. Consider in your circumstances what a car is to you. I limit my traveling and I use public transport. This is way cheaper for me than owning a car, and I do go to town, like if I have to go to town, I'll bundle all my tasks into one day. So you find that in a week I can go to town one day, or not even go to town. So I'll bundle all my tasks on one day and go and do them on that day. So if you want to save some coin, bundle your tasks on one day and go and do your
But
day
that's a
and
bad
come back.
thing.
Why?
We'll be working all day. I'm telling you, when she decides to go to town, we'll walk up and down until we're tired, until the sun sets. Because she's trying to do a lot of things in one day.
Yeah, anyway. But you know, at the end of the day, we would have saved a lot of money. And so we will use the bus. So here in our country right now, we have two options. Well, three. You either get a taxi, or you get the bus, or you get the combis. And I think they call them taxis as well in some other places. So we actually show you when we're actually going to town and we're in this big bus. Hey! We're in the bus.
It was cold. That's why I'm wearing this shirt.
Yeah.
Next thing is we try to do our own hair. I try to do my own hair. Yeah, I do my own hair. I'm always doing my own hair, trying to play it.
And me?
You always tying your hair.
No, but I'm doing style. Hey, wait. We're talking about doing your own hair. We're talking about everything, Fafi. From washing our hair, wash by ourselves. Some people just wash their hair at the salon. Don't do that. Wash your hair at home. Even me, I don't even buy shampoo. I tell you, I even use green bar soap to wash my hair. I'm saving the coin. Doing your own hair, do your own stuff at home, buy your own hair product. If you can't afford the expensive hair product, buy the simple, use the simple one that you have at home. You can wash this hair with general purpose soap, like the green bar soap. I wash my hair and I comb my hair and whatever, but I do it by myself. Like the last time I was plated by someone else and paid them, it was 1 year ago. This stuff I had plated a few weeks ago, but it had been a year. What was I doing during that year? Was someone doing my hair? No, I was doing it by myself. And she helps me with some of the things that I can't do. Like, I really, like the twist, I really appreciated those. And hey, let us know if you want some hair videos, because I've recorded some hair videos, but I really wasn't sure if people would like for me to do that. But yeah, we both do our hair. Okay, sorry, I cut you off. What are you?
You already said it. Try to do your own hair at home and try to avoid going to the salon every month or every week.
Yeah.
Saves a lot of money. Use work Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, people laugh at me because they say, to me, having data bundles is a luxury. And that is very true. Like, having bundles, buying data is very expensive. For me, it's an expense. Like, it's a luxury for me. And so I will use Wi-Fi at work for all the internet uses. If I am at home, most of the times I'm offline. I won't buy data. I will use the work Wi-Fi. So if you want to save coin and your Wi-Fi at work, why buy data? Like, just use the work Wi-Fi.
What if they're important messages that you're gonna receive at night?
Important. If it's important, then someone will call you.
They don't have airtime to call.
Then it's not important. They can send a call me back or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if someone is bothered with me not being online, then they should do something about it. So yeah. Most of the time someone will be like, I need you to come online. I'm like, I have no data. And then I'm like, okay, I just sent you money, buy data. I'm like, okay. So if you want me to be online,
You know what to do.
you know what to do, because I am on a budget. I'm trying to survive under $100 US here. We are trying to go by the river. Things in bulk. Like if you have the opportunity to buy, actually bulk products are usually cheaper than buying things than buying singles. And so you'll see that we tend to buy larger stuff and they'll carry us for a longer time. And you'll see that we really try to use things sparingly. Like, I remember we had our conditioner. We had a very big bottle and we kept it for about, was it 2 years?
2 years.
2 years. Like most of the hair products that we have just finished like a week ago, but we have had them like for years. Like we keep our stuff, but that's because we buy in bulk. If you buy singles, then you run the risk of the expense and for them finishing quickly. But bulk items are usually, you know, will take you longer and they're cheaper. So yeah, bulky, like in this month, if I bought like 10 kg of rice in January, we still have that rice. And so this month I don't have rice on my budget, so I can buy other things that I might be missing. So that's also the advantage of buying bulk. The following months you can follow up and buy something else that you prefer or that you like or that you would. Please. Bless you. Sorry. Ah! No! Okay, so support of others. I'm gonna say something like you surviving on a budget of less than $100 is not easy. You definitely need the support of others, and we have received a lot of support from family and friends. I think where it got very difficult was when thieves broke into our place where we stay and they stole our groceries, they stole our pots, and so you know now we are sharing our pots with our flatmates, and you know some of our aunties came through and helped us with the groceries, and so it's always good to have a support system, good friends, good family around you that can support you as well. Because even if you're a millionaire, I think everyone needs a support system.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to mention the downsides of living on this type of a budget. You know, is that you cannot have savings. Matter why. You can't have savings on such a budget. That's the downside. And because we can't have savings, which I'm big on, I really believe like whatever amount of money you have, try to save from at least 10% to 30% or even more if you can. But save up money for emergencies, for, you know, there's a lot of things that you can save for. And but leave $100 budget, that means you're gonna use all of your money. There's no space for saving there, especially when we are two, because on that money we also need to pay her school fees. She's still a student, and so you know there's a lot. And so we tend to invest more in our health because we can't save. We will invest the money, whatever we're spending it, we're investing in ourselves. How do we invest in ourselves with our salary, Fafi? How are we investing? We are trying to buy food that is healthy. We really try to buy a lot of fruits and a lot of vegetables. And so people are always like, Nyasha, how are you buying olive oil? How are you buying raisins? How are you busy buying olives, buying a pack of apples, buying grapes and plums, like with your salary? People are always like, huh? What's happening? But I am trying to invest in my health because I can save my money. And the best way I can do that is buying healthy food, even if it seems like it's a bit expensive. But my sister, you can applaud me for this one. I try that we have at least a fruit a day. At least a fruit a day, you know. Either it can be oranges or apples, all of those fruits, or even dried fruits. So the other time we had dates, and other time we bought raisins. And so we changed the fruits by the month. So this month, the other month we had a pack of dates. This time we had a pack of raisins. The next month, so it goes like that. Last thing I would like to say is contentment and gratitude is very important. If you are happy with what you have, you can use it for a lot of things. But if you're already discontent with what you have, nothing will ever fit. Nothing nothing will ever corner, nothing. Like your mind will always be little and you always be crying so be grateful and content with where you are, what you have. We have to agree that things are not good in our country. This is where we are. Let's work with what we have. We hope for the best. We hope tables will turn for our country, definitely. But whilst we are still waiting for the change, we have to use what we have. And I think we have done a good job with what we have, and we have tried. And most people, they always asking, how are you managing? And I believe it's that contentment, that gratitude, and the blessing of the Lord. Because I believe in the Lord, I believe in the blessings of the Lord, and I believe that trusting in the Lord helps us. Not to say that we don't get anxious sometimes, like how are we going to pay off this, how are we going to do this? We do, but generally the Lord has been good to us. What else do you want to say?
I don't have anything else to say. I think that's all.
Okay, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for joining us in this video. I am so grateful. I wish I could do all my videos with her, but I'm a busy woman. She's a busy lady. Please, please don't forget to subscribe, like,
and comment.
please
and
comment.
share.
Yes, let us know how you are surviving in Zimbabwe or any other country that you are in. Give us more tips on how we can do this. I really wanted to say something about budgeting though. We don't really budget, but we always try to see what are the things that we need and we buy what we need at that time. That's the strategy that we use. But anyway, let us know how you guys managing. Give us any tips in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. Anyway, time to sign out.
Bye.
See you in the next one.
Toodles.